Hey, from the heart of the parks, look at this, folks. Out of Disneyland, Matt, the Disney Scoop guy, has it. It says, Disneyland has terminated the actress who played the evil queen. An incredibly dumb decision on Disney's part. Now, we're not saying that, but Matt is saying that, and, well, he's free to have that opinion. This is the lady who played the evil queen, who has been trending everywhere. I don't know if you all have seen the evil queen, but the evil queen got really into the role. MJ, do you know anything about what was trending here before we play the actress's response to being fired by Disney?
If this is the same one I saw on X, she is very caring and takes her time to go out of her way for all the kids, especially the ones with special needs. She's just a really nice person, excellent cast member. If this is the same story that I saw on X, if this is something else, then I stand corrected. But she really put her heart and soul into the role that she played.
Now, the evil queen, what's being stated is that she got a little too into the role, though. Maybe she spent a little bit too much time with the kiddos. Maybe when it was called upon to act like an evil queen, she actually did act like an evil queen to the grown-ups, not the kiddos. So let's see what she's saying now that Disneyland has put a frown on her face. Oh, no, she's still smiling. Here is the evil queen. No, it's Sabrina, fired from Disney.
I've had my nails painted the same color for 8 years. 8 years. But now that I don't have to keep a certain look, I can get them whatever color I freaking want. Like, let's go crazy. They're kind of in their healing era. But I want a crazy color. Maybe every nail painted a different color? I don't know.
There you go. There's the evil queen. That's her response. She's going to use this as a little bit of a boost. Memento Lori says, is that the one that people who recorded themselves getting all offended at because she was acting as the character she was dressed as? Matt says, yeah, the same one. What is that about, folks? Well, the evil queen, I don't know if you've heard about this, is evil. And apparently, some grown-ups, some Disney adults, some dinks, decided they didn't like it when the evil queen wouldn't be super nice and syrupy because she's evil. And now she's been fired, much the way, Jonas, what was the name of that elf that was so friendly and kind and started trending, and Disney said, nope.
Tally. It was a male performer doing a great job of getting on people for being on the naughty list. It was so good. So
this is a thing that has been happening with Disney lately, where sometimes their cast members are so good that they go trending. And now they often are fired after they go trending because it's not supposed to be about them. They're too good at what they do. Culture, your thoughts on this? The evil queen let go for being too much evil and maybe too much queen.
Again, this is Disney. This is Disney corporate entertainment management that's too big for their britches. They don't understand that sometimes it's the face character actors themselves that bring in people. For example, Evil Queen, it's just one of those examples that will definitely bring more people to that specific area for that specific character actor or actress. Why do I say that? Because Beauty and the Beast has a wonderful villain, or a pair of villains, if you look at it that way. And one of the best face character actors ever challenged people to push up fights. Just the kind of, like, deadheaded kind of things that you want that character actor to be able to do.
Culture, did you know? I just need to insert this. I don't mean to interrupt you. Did you know, since he's not on the panel, he can't stop me from doing this. Did you know that our good friend Ron from Follow the Bradley's Fun was a, quote, very good friend of, unquote, Gaston? AKA he may have played a certain muscle-headed, egg-eating Gaston.
I'm just saying that particular character brought so much to the role and the personality, just portraying the character. And because of that attention, ended up being ousted, much like the evil queen here. Here's the problem. If you're too good at your job, even in an equity position, they will get rid of you. And that's the other problem, right? Disney has rid themselves of so many talented entertainers in the park level. They don't have a lot of equity positions left. And that includes entertainers like, let's say, the Lumberjacks and all the other things that used to exist in the various areas around Epcot, and in a lot of these face characters that, again, people line up to see. Well, why would an entertainment director get jealous of a face character that they hired to play that role doing a good job? Doesn't make any sense to me.
So I want to add this to the conversation, and before we wrap this one up, what I think is happening here, and people need to pay attention to this, is if a cast member becomes too successful at Disney playing a face character, okay? And this is a warning to you cast members out there. I hate that it's this way. If you're too good at the role, you will become known. And when you're known now in the age of social media and trending, you will become known to lots of Disney fanatics, and they will search you out. And not only will they search you out to find out, is that Alice in Wonderland here today? Is that Belle here today? I want that Belle. Not only will that happen, but then the agitators will come because they want to get some clicks for their TikToks or their Instagrammies or their Facebookies or wherever they are. And they're going to try to do something that gets you to do something that gets you trending. Now, you all already know this, but the average person doesn't realize what has happened these days when it comes to the face characters and how this plays out, especially with locals who are trying to make money off of their reactions. The evil queen has to react as the evil queen. How much of the response from certain guests is truly authentic versus synthetic efforts to make content online? That's what you got to wonder about. And in this case, it may have just cost this lady her job. Sad to see, but it looks like she's going to be okay with the tickety talks. Panel, anything else to say before we wrap this one?
You know, they can't even say on Disney's side that it's bad show because it distracts from everything, because we've seen what they did with the inclusion key. It made the cast members' personal show, like the guys walking around in just uniforms or guys walking around in ladies' uniforms. That became part of the show at Disney. So they can't even say that these people becoming infamous in the role, for good or bad, is what's taking people out of the element here. It's just that Disney doesn't control it, and so they don't like that at all.
Thanks for watching That Park Plays News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.